We will do our morning meditation, and we will begin, as we always do, with the breath. So I ask that you take the time and get quiet, find yourself a quiet corner, a chair perhaps. Sometimes the only time in busy households, the only place that we can get some peace is in the bathroom, on the throne. People don't usually bother you there, so I strongly suggest going there if you can't find peace anywhere else in the house. But right now, we will begin with our breathing exercise, and as always, we're sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor, nothing in our hands, closing our eyes, and the only thing that we should be looking at is the inside of our eyelids. And if you're lying down, if you prefer that way, that's fine, but if you can, sit up. If you can't, it's okay. So let us begin the breathing exercise this morning. And you are not focusing on anything but your breath as it moves in and out of your body. And as you inhale, you will focus on your chest rising, and as you exhale, you will focus on your chest deflating. So let us begin the process. We'll count to 5, inhaling and holding it for a second and releasing it and doing the same thing for 5 seconds. So let us begin. Inhale to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you continue to breathe to yourself, giving thanks for the breath that we breathe, knowing that without the breath, nothing is possible. Inhale deeply. And exhale, knowing that whatever you are going through, it is just that. It did not come to stay. It is simply a test. Inhale deeply. As you breathe in the energy, the light, the love, the laughter, and as you exhale, release all tension, negativity. And as you inhale again, inhaling all the good that God has in store for you today, knowing that it really is okay despite appearances. And as you exhale, knowing that all that is not ordained for your world today will not touch you. It may come into your existence, but it will have no bearing, because you are the light that others will follow. You have the passion, you have the compassion, you have the energy, you have the electricity, you have the wherewithal in your mind, in your spirit, and in the body that is a vessel to even more enlightenment. Inhale deeply and exhale. And remember, as you are inhaling, focusing on the chest inflating and holding it for a second. Know that when you inhale, you are inhaling the goodness that is yours for the life that you live and for the energy that you bring and the light that you bring to the world. Because you are the only you. You are unmistakably identifiable as a spirit of the God force, the Creator, the universe, that has blessed you with sight and sound and mobility for another day to continue to do the work that you do, making this place a better place to be just because you exist. Inhale deeply and exhale. negativity, all doubt, all fear, all worry. Inhale deeply, knowing that each breath that you breathe is sending a positive message to each vital organ in your body: the heart, the lungs, the brain, the liver, the spine, the spleen, the tendons, the ligaments, the muscles. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, releasing, letting go, and letting God. As you inhale, remember that each breath that you take is sending a message to each fiber, each cell of your being, revitalizing it, giving you another opportunity to do God's will in your life. Inhale deeply. Realizing that you are at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And for these last couple of breaths that you'll breathe, when you breathe in, repeat these words to yourself: I am happy, healthy, whole, and complete. As you breathe in, repeat the words to yourself: I am happy, healthy, whole, and complete. Again, as you breathe in, I am happy, I am healthy, whole, and complete. As you say these words and speak these words into the universe, I am are the two most powerful words that you will ever speak in this life. I am is from ancient scripture, two of the most powerful words on the planet. And whatever words you add to I am, in which you are free to choose any, that is what will manifest in your day. Inhale deeply. I am happy. I am healthy. I am whole and complete. I am happy. I am loving. I am living. I am sharing. I am caring. I am that I am. Inhale deeply. I am a child of God, of the universe, through which all its blessings flow. I am the light. I am the love. I am that I am. Inhale deeply. I am following God's will for my life, and I give thanks for it right here, right now. Take one more long, deep breath. Inhale deeply. Hold it. And release. Let go and let God. Be not fearful. Be not anxious of anything. God is in control. When we try to control a situation, it brings us chaos. When we give it to God, it is done. It is a done deal. How do I know these things? I have been a sugar addict all of my life. There has not been a day that has passed that I did not eat some form of sugar. Think on those things that are not as though they were, says Romans 4:17. Inhale deeply. And because I gave this issue to God, because I was no longer able to do it myself, to fight the temptation of evil, to fight the temptation of sugar, I no longer have that addiction because I gave it to God. I knew that I wasn't able to handle it on my own. Inhale deeply, knowing that you too can do the same with whatever the challenge is. You don't need willpower. You need the Spirit of the Lord to come in and release you from not even the addiction, but the temptation of the addiction. And as you go about your day, give thanks that you have already released it in God's name. Because as of this day, March 12th, 218, I have not had sugar this year. And that is a record for me. And what is even more important is that I am surrounded by sugar all day, every day, and it does not even bother me. Only a God can do that. Inhale deeply and give thanks. And as you give thanks, bring your neck down to your chin and slowly rotate your neck to your left, very, very slowly. Slowly, slowly to the left, and slowly bring it around to the right. To the back. And then slowly bring it around to the right. And you should feel your neck moving in very small increments. If you're already over to the right, you're moving too fast. You should just be getting over to the right about now. And bringing your neck around to the front. And your chin should be touching your neck as you slowly reverse and bring your head around to the right in very slow increments. Very, very slow increments. And slowly moving your head, tilting your head back to the back, and slowly bring it around to the right. If you're already at the right, you've moved too far. And slowly, just getting to the to the left, and slowly bringing your head around to the front, and your chin should be in your neck, and slowly lifting your head and turning your head to the left very slowly, and then slowly turning your head back around to the right and back straight in front of you. And as you take a long, deep inhale deeply, and exhale. Thank yourself for that exercise. Thank your neck for moving as easily as it did. And if you had difficulty, give thanks for that as well, because if you had any pain, that pain was a signal from your body that something was off. And you can adjust that as needed. Now, how do you feel? I hope you feel as good as I do, because every time I do that, it refreshes me. It reminds me of how special I am and that I've got work to do this day, because the fact that I am awake and speaking to you, that means you have work to do as well. And I thank you on your journey for joining me today in Monday Morning Mindfulness on the Female Solution.